Hi everyone, it's Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. I hope everyone is doing well. I am back, so I'm still doing my Black Friday sale, so it's 10% off the readings that are on my website, and I now officially opened up my Etsy store as well. And I think if you go to the description box now and click on the link, you'll see my Etsy store. So I'm going to be trying that out. I just have a few listings up now, but just seeing on how that goes, I'll just expand more to what makes sense for everyone coming to me. So thank you for everyone's support thus far and this transition into Etsy land. So this is going to be an energy reading to see what's going on with your counterpart or your person of interest, what's going on in their life right now. Using a few different decks. For some reason, this Tarot Dreams deck has just really been calling to me so much the last month and a half or so. I feel like it's just really good lately for picking up, especially when you're talking about someone else's kind of life, what's going on with them. It's been really great, so we'll use that today and see what's going on. So let's go ahead and get started. And thank you to everyone who's still getting readings from me. I realized I forgot to mention that, but thank you so much. And everyone who's supporting my channel. Okay. So we'll get like 2 or 3 cards. Okay, Ace of Coins. Someone's getting an offer, first of all. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. Okay, and then we have the, Seven of Swords, and it came out in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Okay, first of all, I feel like this person, and I'll just say this counterpart, this masculine energy here that I feel like I'm reading for, they are stepping up. They're making offers, and I feel like they're in some type of transition. I really like how for the Seven of Swords in reverse, the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. So it's like cutting through the lies, cutting through the crap. I'm not going to be like leaving with my tail between my legs. I'm going to be an upright and honest person and confront anything that I need to confront. There's no like shortcuts going on here. And it's I feel like someone may be stepping out of their comfort zone. So this could happen in different ways depending on your situation and what's going on with them. But let's see how this is coming through. I feel like there are some people where there's some situations where this person is like preparing to maybe express themselves or just step forward and make their presence known in a new type of way. So whether that's kind of redefining their career, their public presence, or even redefining and making a presence again with a particular person, so you who may be watching. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So we'll start with the Ace of Coins. Okay, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, communication coming. Six of Pentacles. Someone's ready to like make a reappearance, to make an offer. Nine of Cups. Someone may be getting ready to say like, I've been imbalanced. I've been trying to make things work, but they haven't been. But I want to get on the right track. I want to follow my dreams, even if that makes other people unhappy even. So with the Ten of Wands, that talks about stress, that talks about burden. So for whatever reason, this person may have felt like, oh, I can't make a move, or like overthinking a situation, like there's always a reason why I can't do something. But now this person's in a new energy saying, I'm just going to go after what I feel attracted to, what I what feels like it'll be fulfilling to me, what feels like it'll be a dream come true or a wish come true for me. So we have the Three of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. So some people could be literally saying goodbye to certain situations, certain friend groups, potentially with the Three of Cups. Certain people saying, okay, goodbye, that's not, I'm kind of transitioned out of you. I'm not going to be held down by the kind of almost like peer pressure that could be going on. And instead be like, I'm just going to go forward and go after what I want. So let's see what are they going after with this Eight of Wands. Ace of Pentacles again. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Yeah, someone's saying goodbye to the past. Someone's getting over their anxiety, getting over their fear, getting over anything that's been causing doubt, making them question. They're getting over that and they're getting ready. And I feel like, again, there's a good portion of these people, of this energy group, who are like, I'm ready to give an offer. I'm ready to step out in a new way. I'm ready to toss out, you know, the baby in the bathwater, ready to toss out whatever I don't need anymore. The Hermit card. So it could definitely be an earth sign, but they're ready. They're on the move. They've spent their time alone, and now they're ready to kind of, like I said, make a reappearance, come out of the hiding, step up to the plate. The Fool, yeah, they're ready for a new beginning. 10 of Cups. I feel like this person is ready for that emotional fulfillment. They're ready to do what they feel passionate about and feel like they're supposed to be doing. So obviously with the Nine of Cups and the 10 of Cups coming out, the Three of Cups in reverse, I do feel like this could be related to love. Now the cards that came out is Bread, which is hospitality, which is interesting because obviously we just had Thanksgiving. So they may be thinking, what are they thankful for? And with the people that they're thankful for, what do I want to do next? Maybe I want to show the people that I'm thankful for how thankful I am for them and what they mean to me. The other card that we also got is the Violet card. So this is the 7th chakra, intuitive, spiritual, self-aware. So again, they're using their intuition. They're like, let me just go with what feels right, what feels aligned, what's going to fulfill me. Bottom of the deck is Red, passion, anger, courage. Again, taking all of this passion, maybe anger at the past, maybe even guilt from the past with this 10 of Wands, and saying, I'm going to be courageous and I'm going to make an offer. I'm going to step forward and, you know, maybe express myself to someone. So if we look at the other group, the other cards that we got, which is the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords being in reverse, it's about, again, like, you're no longer sneaking around. You're no longer hiding any part of yourself. You're being your authentic self. You're being your authentic you. You're cutting out the crap. You're cutting out the, you know, not being yourself. And I feel like for the Seven of Swords, you know, it could be sneaking. They could have been sneaking around for whatever reason, whether it's because they had a relationship, they had some type of secret, they had other responsibilities, things that you just didn't want to share. It's like, now we're coming forward and we're like, no, we just got to own this Ace of Swords and just, it is what it is. So let's not beat around the bush. So let's see what the Seven of Swords is that, you know, this person is ready to own. Because in reverse, it's like, I'm not hiding anymore. I'm not pretending something didn't happen anymore. I'm not running away. Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is something that they've thought about and had, again, guilt about. Eight of Swords in reverse as well. Four of Pentacles, again, something that they held back on. Knight of Swords. So they could have been holding back some type of honest truth about a situation. Five of Cups in reverse. So they could have felt guilty over certain decisions that they've made with the Judgment card in reverse. They could have felt like, you know what, I let something happen in a situation. I made a certain decision, and then the ramifications I didn't like. I feel like this person may have definitely been holding back in terms of, I feel like holding back their feelings because there could have been some type of other situation going on that they were also involved with. Yeah, Six of Cups and the High Priestess. And the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like this person could have been sneaking around with another person, besides you, the person who's watching. Obviously, everything could be vice versa, but I'm reading for this person here, kind of your counterpart. And I feel like there could have been another person involved, and that's kind of why they weren't truthful about certain things, even though they knew that they needed to be. Like the High Priestess holds secrets, so I feel like there are things that this person was secretive about, like almost like, oh, there's another family here, like they have kids somewhere, they have some type of, big connection with another person. And they were trying to give to both situations, both you and this other situation, but it's like you can't do that equally forever, or at all, really. Ace of Wands. So I feel like now they've realized all of that. They feel at a distance from you. They felt like they're not getting everything that they need or what they want. And they're feeling like, you know what, I need to do something about this. I can't be wrecked with guilt or wrecked with thoughts over this. I need to just stop holding back and not pretend like this isn't what actually happened. With the Seven of Swords, with me sneaking around, I need to just like own it instead of continuing to hide away from it. Because even if you're not in contact with this person, there's still a bit of like, oh, always acknowledging like, yeah, I was not being honest, I wasn't being truthful about something, and instead owning it. So this person may even come and like apologize to you or acknowledge this in some aspect and be like, I wasn't truthful, I wasn't honest about whatever situation I was in. And for some of you, with that kind of acknowledgement from their side, they'll have some type of offer for you. But for other people, it won't, because this does not necessarily have to be both piles are in relation to your person. But for some of you, it definitely is. Coming back with that kind of, yeah, you're right, I wasn't the best version of myself that I could have been, and wanting to build from there. So let's get another card for this pile. Okay. 888, and it says new opportunities and abundance are coming your way. We also have blue, serenity, tranquility, peace, and white, purity, safety, innocence, light. And I feel like this person is realizing that they weren't these things. They're realizing that, they need to go in a new direction. They need to go with honesty. And I feel like they haven't been having a lot of peace. They haven't been feeling safe. They haven't been feeling secure. Because again, with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords that we got before, and the Four of Pentacles, it's like they've been holding a lot within them. And it's like they're needing to acknowledge not only to themselves, it's like sometimes you can give yourself closure, but sometimes if you're the person with the guilt, like you need to talk to whoever that feeling, that guilt kind of feeling is associated with, and just get it off your chest and then see where the chips fall afterwards. So I feel like that is the case for the situation of someone who's wanting to come forward and be honest in a different way than they were in the past. So I just want to draw a few more cards to see anything else from the counterpart. the person that you're thinking of, or what's going on with it. We have spider, and it says weave. Now the bottom of the deck is okay, so this is funny because when I saw spider and weave, I was thinking, I feel like they're in the stage where they're the spider, they're, you know, weaving a web or whatever, but I feel like they're also like shedding. Also pay attention to the number of legs. So they're like 8 legs here. We got 888 for them. Bottom of the deck is also 1111, spiritual awakening. You are on the right path. So again, they're realizing a lot of things. They're shedding things from their past. Like I mentioned with this situation of someone deciding to just go for their dreams, go for what they really desire, and not holding back because of their environment. And I'm looking at my camera and I'm realizing that you can't see, I guess you can see all of the cards. I'm going to just push everything down. I think because my table is messy now. But the first one was Ace of Pentacles, which I think was in there. Got off track. I feel like they're in transition. So whether it was this first pile where they're kind of breaking out of their environment to pursue things that feel intuitively like the right thing, or breaking out of their pattern of, you know, maybe not owning their crap, so to speak, for what happened. They're breaking out of that shell and instead owning it and being honest. We also have diamonds, and it says promise, and the bottom of the deck is pearl, hidden knowledge. So this person may also be like surprisingly thinking of the future for some people. And underneath the pearl is 111, and it says you are a magical creator, your thoughts are beginning to manifest. Yeah, for some of the people for this reading, like the person that I'm describing here, they're also wanting to come to you and make an offer almost like for the future. There's a lot that they want to be able to give you, to promise to you. And I feel like they're becoming a bit more forward thinking or long term in their thinking regarding you. We'll get one more card. And 2 came out, and it says Cosmic Plan and Survival. Again, web coming through, cosmic plan and survival. So it's like they're having, this is part of their plan, is that they're needing to survive this period of showing themselves that they can step up. So, you know, sometimes like when we have a tower card and it's like a universal big event that's like, oh, it's time to move, like I took your job away, now you have to move. Like I told you to leave this job 6 months ago and you didn't, but now I'm going to make it so bad that you have to leave. Or I'm going to change the circumstances so you have to leave. This is a situation where this person is needing to survive and needing to evolve and improve from within. It's like they're feeling the urge within that they need to do something. And that's part of the cosmic plan, to push them to grow. And we all go through those things in different ways. And yeah, bottom of the deck is the eggs, the incubation. Because they've gone through the period of really internal thinking, but now it's time to break out of the shell. Literally, like I said, break out of your environment, change things up, and you're forcing yourself to be at a higher kind of conscious level. You're forcing yourself to be at a higher, almost like integrity, pushing, expecting more of yourself. So I feel like that is what's going on. Okay, and then lastly, the card that we got is Eight of Pentacles. So it's like they're working hard at this, they're putting in a lot of effort. They feel a special connection with you, and they're also making decisions with you in mind. Like I said, I feel like they're forward thinking. So whether it's thinking of like, I need to tell this person, like, I'm sorry for what I did, or I need to tell this person I want to do this, I want to be with them, I need to just speak my truth. I need to put effort where my mind is. where my thoughts are and everything like that. So I feel like that's a really great energy. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, with the person that you're thinking of, or maybe this is more for you than the person that you're dealing with. But either way, let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Especially sharing, that really helps just people to see my readings more. And lastly, I'm having Black Friday sale, so the coupon code is just the word Black Friday, one word, BLACKFRIDAY, and then that is for my website, and then also visit my Etsy page. Get a reading there if you haven't before, just check it out, and yeah, that will all help. So let me know if this resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.